Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scott here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to our house building project to complete our front yard. We'll build a lawn, hedge works, and a fancy topiary tree. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, welcome back to Scarland, and before we start out on today's episode, I want to show you a few more changes I've made to the landscape around Scarland. So as you can see, the Scarland transportation above now has supports to make it look a little bit more realistic, and you can see our waterways. I've added a few new waterfalls here and there, added more sand to it, and excavated more sand from the bottom to make it look a little deeper. So I think that's starting to look pretty darn nice around the house. If you go back to the first episode, you could really see the changes done to the land. And over here, I added a little bit more water, worked on the waterfall and different stuff like that. But why we're here is to work on our front yard. So our front yard is incredibly bland. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some pathways and some flowers. We're going to build a giant tree, I think maybe right there. And we're going to put a front lawn in. And I'm going to show you kind of some cool things to do to make that happen. Then we'll do the same on this side in our next video, where we're going to build a fishing dock and some unique trees on that side too. Alright, so let's get started, and let's start with our pathway. So we're going to start a pathway right here, and for the lawn we're going to use pine leaves or spruce leaves. So it'll be kind of like a dark green front lawn. I think it'll be really cool and very unique, kind of a Scar original. Alright, there we go. And let's add some gravel here. Now I'm going to give you guys the option here. Tell me what your guys' opinion is on this. I can go either way. I'm going to put down gravel now because gravel's easier to take out if I need to. But should we do the pathway in here as A, cobblestone, or B as gravel, or C, other? So definitely let me know which one you think would be a good solution for that. Okay, so now we're going to, let's say we start our hedge work. Let's just put a couple branches here. Couple there, and let's see, where is this coming out of? Okay, so we'll just do one right there. So this is actually going to be one too big. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not symmetrical, Scar. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I guess I'll just do 3. It's a little bit wide for a pathway, but we'll see, because we'll probably make a few changes as time goes on with the design, because of course, as you're looking at it, you might want to move the hedge over a block or two, but at least we're getting down the basics of our front lawn. And yeah, I think this is going to really make the house finally look like it's just about done, as major construction is pretty much done inside. And now we're moving on to our front yard. Okay, so let's start on our hedge work. So we're just going to add some nice hedges across here on the outside of the house. There we go. Oops, missed one over here. There we go. And let's see what we're going to do here. How about we come out here like so, I believe. Yeah, let's come out here like so. There we go. Create kind of a nice little hedged in area where we're going to have... Ooh, I better take that out. I'll come back later and remove that and actually put dirt in its place. So grab out that. So we need a few more hedges. There we go. Almost across. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we got this area kind of fenced in or hedged in. So now let's start planning out where we're going to make the lawn. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually leave this area a little bit more open, but I'm going to cut in like this, like that. Whoops. There we go. That's kind of how I want to do it. Well, I'm actually going to put 2 more blocks there and there, because I'm going to put like a hedge here. So kind of a nice hedge work there. And then we'll come up here. I want to add some flowers here, but then I think I'm going to cut in here, because I don't want it to be, I want the hedge and the leaves like this to meet up like that, because it looks funny like right here, you know, where it kind of meets up right there. So I want to make that as less relevant as possible. So right here we'll put, you know, some plants like some ferns and flowers and stuff like that. Okay, so let's just continue along. Cutting here. Getting along, making a super awesome landscape. Go. Alright, so let me finish this and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, and we cleared out this area, so now we're going to start putting down our lawn. So let's start laying this out like so. we go. So what I did over here was I left out a nice big chunk for our tree that we're going to build there. And what I want to do with that one is to use jungle leaves. It's kind of a cool design because being in, I guess this is a swamp biome, or at least it designated it a swamp biome after 1.8 terrain generation, even though it wasn't. It was just, you know, some standard forest or something like that. And what it's going to do is give us a really, really dark jungle leaves, which look really cool and kind of look like a magnolia tree. I don't know if you're familiar with that tree, but it's got these giant, very dark leaves. They're kind of rubbery in nature, and I think that'll look pretty cool for our house to kind of have a unique tree to have in the area. I think that'll look really nice. And over here, there's a little 2x2 right here, and that is going to be a bush. So we're just going to build a kind of a nice bush after we ever get our lawn all filled in here. So once we get our lawn all done, there we go. Finishing up that. There we go. So once we get this all done, once we get, you know, the tree built, and then we're going to build, oops, we need some more. We need some more spruce leaves. There we go. So let's grab our little box over here and grab that. There we go. All right, good. Okay, so let's start on this here. Finish up this. So this kind of idea of creating a front lawn and to use these leaves, I think looks pretty cool. I've never seen it done before, so hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, so once that all gets in there, so we're getting really close to having kind of our front yard. So let's start now on the bushes. So we'll start with the bushes first. So let's grab out our appropriate leaves that we'll need for this. And let's start over here by placing just a single block there. And there you can see those dark leaves are really cool. There we go. And let's put one up there. Let's see. How about we go? How about we go like, let's see. I don't want it to be too boxy. I'm glad I had an extra set of shears. Brought out some extra shears. There we go. Try to come up with a design that we like here. So maybe we can even make, make it overlap a little on one side. Something kind of like that. Let's see. Just something nice, something like that. I think it'll look nice there. And how many blocks was that? It seems like this side is just a little skinnier, but oh well. Okay, so we'll just fill this in like that. There, I think that's nice. When you're building something like this, just play around with it. Just kind of be real random with it. Put a block there or there. Maybe even add one like that. And there you go. You don't want it to look exactly the same as the other one. I think it looks a little odd not having maybe a branch kind of hang over right there. There we go. That adds a little bit more balance to it. Okay, let's do the same over here, I believe. Or should we leave that open? That's a good question. That's a good question. Let's say let's actually put one here too. There we go. The more bushes, the better. The more bushes, the better. There we go. We'll just kind of fill this in a little bit. Add a bush kind of plant like that. There we go. That looks nice. There we go. Once these plants start to come in, doesn't the house really come together? Once you start adding some of this, just everything starts to come together. Okay, so let's see here. How do we want to accomplish this? Let's start with our tree. So we're going to build our magnolia tree here. Let's start by, let's place it here. And let's go, let's see, that's 2, that's 4. How about we go 6? Yeah, let's go 6. And then we're going to maybe put a block kind of like that. And maybe another one here. There we go. Just to make kind of a branch go off one way there. And let's see, what other way should we go out? Maybe another branch kind of going off that way. That's good for now. If we want to cut into it later and add a few more branches here and there. So let's just add a couple things here and there. There we go. Didn't want to hit the ground so hard, but oh well, we can't prevent it. There we go. There, I think that's pretty good so far. Okay, let's come over here, start to fill in this side a little bit. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Making kind of our custom little magnolia tree. There we go. There. Okay, that looks nice. Oh. You guys stay over there while I do my work over here. You guys do your business over there. Keep them over there. We got no time for that. We got no time for them shenanigans that they want to take part in. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good so far. And let's actually jump up there a little bit and put a few more blocks of leaves on the top. There we go. So let's just see here. Add a few up here. There we go. And let's grab another stack there. Okay, let's maybe make a few extra branches kind of overhang a little bit. There we go. And put a top on there. Hey, stay out of my house. Yeah, no. Yeah, you go back over there. You don't go in my house. There we go. Perfect. All right, there we go. Okay, now let's take a little look at that from here. Ooh, it's starting to look good, but let's freshen up these sides a little bit. Make it look a little more natural. There we go. So this is something we'll just kind of play with as time goes on. You know, we'll be building something else. We'll kind of see, we could use a branch here or there or something like that. See it from a different angle, maybe add something here or there. So let's just take a look on this side now. Man, there are skeletons everywhere tonight. He was in my house. Man, he's stealing my cupcakes, he's stealing my cookies. And there's a creeper in my window over there. What is going on tonight? What is it, Halloween? Oh, okay, there we go. That looks nice. There we go, that looks actually pretty darn good, I think. That looks like a pretty natural tree. All right, so I'm gonna go fight these mobs and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back after fighting some monsters and meeting new friends, of course. This is Rogue Lightning, and this is, what's this guy's name? Name this one for me, guys. So this one's Rogue Lightning, and this one is, we need a name for him. All right, so we still got a few more left around here, but we'll try to ignore them. All right, so we're just gonna add some flowers in this area. Let's just put some ferns on those sides. There we go. It's like in the house. When you're in doubt of what to do next, you just place a bookcase. But when you're outside, place a fern. They're just difficult to get sometimes. Out of the way, kitty. Come on. Cat Defense Force needs to move out of the way. Thank you. There we go. Put that over here. And hey, look, Scar miscounted this. Guys, Rogue Lightning and unnamed slime, please watch out. We're doing serious business right now. There we go. Out of the hole, Rogue Lightning. There we go. So let's fix this one here. Oh no, we killed Rogue Lightning. Oh no, we killed Rogue Lightning. Oh, he's so fragile. He's so fragile. All right. And where is, there we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, so now our entryway is very nice. So now let's move over here. I kind of tested this out a little bit. And what we're going to do now is build a pathway. And then that will lead into, we're going to build a fence and kind of a nice water feature over there. So let's start cutting into here. So we're going to cut in there like so. There we go. And start digging this out real quick. Oh, I dug this out real quick before we came back from the little break there, just to make sure that there wasn't empty ground below us, because some of this is hollow ground below us. All right, so let's say we cut in one more block in, go from here. There we go. So we're going to bring this about 3 or so blocks into our house. There we go. Finish up that side. There we go. Let's grab out our gravel. Fill this in. So this will be just a nice pathway. So what we want to do on this side is build a koi pond. So we'll increase the size of that little hole of water over there. And we'll build a horse stable on this side of the house eventually. Go. So let's fill in all this, make it all look very nice. Perfect. All right, so there we go. So now we got that. So now this area is pretty well good for our front yard. Now let's get out our flowers and just fix this area real quickly. There we go. And grab out this one more time, putting an extra block right there. And let's say, yeah, let's just be real simple. Now let's put a yellow flower too. Put a yellow flower there. All right, I just want to be kind of, you know, nothing really too formal, just kind of random flowers here and there. Just put, just put a couple of flowers here, put something right there. There we go. Just simple but nice. There we go. And we need a dirt block for there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So it's not too uniform. We don't have it perfectly uniform, so it's a little bit random here and there. But there we go. I think that is good for our front yard. I think that came out pretty darn nice. So what do you guys think? Any suggestions would be much appreciated, and let me know if we should keep this gravel for our pathways or maybe cobble or something else. And well guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I really hope you enjoy this new lawn design, and if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. Well, there we go. Now we got that desk, so now we need a chair, of course. Put that down like that. And